The Kraft Foods Company presents Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve. The Great Gildersleeve is brought to you, partially transcribed, by the Kraft Foods Company. Kraft, makers of the one and only Miracle Whip salad dressing. We say one and only because there just isn't any other salad dressing like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is different, and it tastes different. Miracle Whip tastes so good it's become the most popular salad dressing ever created. More Miracle Whip is sold than the next 20 leading brands of salad dressing combined. Try it. Make your salad dressings better tasting with the one and only Miracle Whip. Well, a couple of days ago, the great Gildersleeve's niece Marjorie and her husband Bronco left on their vacation. So the little house next door to the water commissioner is empty and quiet. In fact, things are pretty quiet around the great Gildersleeve's house, too.
Yeah. See what's in the paper today. George, it doesn't seem like the same house without Marjorie's twins galloping in and out. Kind of missed the little tykes.
Unc, have you seen my magazine? My magazine, the one I was reading.
Leroy, I don't pay any attention to the magazines around here.
The one that's got Esther Williams on the cover.
Oh, that one. No, I haven't seen it. Now, quit poking around. I'm trying to read the paper.
Lift your feet up a second. Not there. Is it behind you?
Leroy.
Get up a second, will you, Unc?
Oh, my goodness, Leroy, can't you?
Here it is. You were sitting on it.
Yeah. All right. Now run along.
I want to show you something, Unc. Look here.
Yeah, I bet I know what's coming. Find the 7 faces in this picture and win a Shetland pony.
No, better than that even. Here, look at that.
Whoop. A boy dressed in fish. What a picture.
Yeah, he's got strings of fish all around him. He's wearing them like a suit. Keen, huh?
Double-breasted halibut.
Those aren't halibut.
They're not?
Those are bass. Boy, what I wouldn't give to catch fish like that. Can we go fishing, Unc?
Not right now. I'm reading the paper.
Can we go, Unc? It's good for a little kid to go fishing. It's good for him to get outdoors.
Yes.
The fish are biting out of Grass Lake. Tomorrow's Saturday. Can we go tomorrow, can we, Unc?
You're all right, Leroy. I'll take you fishing at Grass Lake. But not tomorrow. We'll go next Saturday.
Oh, boy, Keen, Unc.
You there, Miss Gildersleeve?
In the parlor, Bertie.
Here's mail that came today. There's a letter from Miss Marjorie.
Letter from Marjorie?
Yes, sir.
Well, from Honeysuckle Lodge. I wonder how the lovebirds are getting along.
Probably just sitting, smelling the honeysuckle.
Yeah. Let's see what Marjorie has to say. Dear Unky and all. Isn't that sweet?
How do you know you haven't read it yet?
Leroy. Dear Unky and all. Words cannot express how happy we are. Bronco and I have a lovely room overlooking the lake. The same room we had when we came here on our honeymoon.
I wonder if there's any fish in it.
In the room?
In the lake.
Oh, my goodness. Go fish in the backyard.
Listen to the letter, Leroy.
Okay.
Says, it's like reliving a beautiful dream. I'm sure no girl was ever so much in love with her husband. Oh, bless her little heart.
Why don't there fish?
Leroy. I feel as if the whole world were ours again. At night, when the stars are out, we walk by the shores of the lake.
You can fish at night. Okay.
Hand in hand, we walk and count the stars. And I know I'm in heaven. I must be. I will write more later. Give my best to Leroy, to Bertie, and Judge Hooker, and to Gloria McKinley when you see her. Your loving niece, Marjorie.
That was a nice letter.
Yeah, Marjorie's happy. Love is a wonderful thing.
I'd rather catch a bass.
Leroy, you and your fish.
Hey, Unc, what's doing with you and Miss McKinley? Did she give you the gate?
Give me the gate? Certainly not. In fact, I was just thinking about her.
Like Miss Marjorie said, love is a wonderful thing.
No, Bertie. Marjorie's letter had nothing to do with it.
How come Miss McKinley hasn't been around, Doc?
Well, I've been busy the last few days. She's probably been busy down at Hogan Brothers.
Yeah, making goo-goo eyes at that assistant manager, Mr. Huggins.
Goo-goo eyes. Leroy, stop being silly. Huggins is out of the picture. I left him in the dust long ago.
Yeah? I saw him walking down the street with her yesterday. He didn't look very dusty to me.
Yoker. Why don't you go out and play, Leroy?
I'm playing in here.
Where's my hat, Bertie?
You going out, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yes, I think I'll run over to Miss McKinley's for a few minutes.
Worry, Doc?
No, Leroy. What a household. Man has about as much privacy as a goldfish.
What kind of fish?
Never mind. I hope Gloria's mother doesn't answer the door. She'd think I brought this rose for her. Leroy with his silly ideas about Huggins. Gloria's probably standing behind the door right now, waiting for me to ring the bell. Probably fluffing up her hair, pinching her cheeks. Lovely Rose. Oop, bug. Yeah, here she comes.
Yes?
Well, Zeke, Mr. Huggins.
Oh, it's you, Gildersleeve.
Yes. Haven't seen you in quite a while.
Yes, it has been quite a while. There's something I can do for you, Gildersleeve.
Is somebody at the door?
No, Gloria, just some fellow from the water department.
Oop. Now, look here, Huggins.
Oh, it's Throckmorton.
Yeah, it's me. Hello, Gloria.
Come in.
Thank you. One side, Huggins.
Where have you been, Throckmorton?
Where have I been? Well, people leaving on vacations around our house. Pretty busy.
Oh, are you leaving on your vacation, Gildersleeve? Congratulations. Have a good time.
No, Huggins, let go of my hand. It was my niece.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why we're all standing here in the hallway.
No, it's kind of crowded. Aren't you needed at the store today, Huggins? Inventory or something?
The store is closed today.
Oh, it is, huh?
Mr. Huggins is taking me out to dinner tonight, Throckmorton.
Yes?
Yes, I'd ask you to go along, Gildersleeve, but the people we're going with are all quite particular about whom they're seen with.
Now, just a minute, Huggins.
Oh, Gildersleeve, stop shaking that rose in my face.
Rose?
Was that for me, Throckmorton?
Yes. For you.
You better take it outside, Gloria. It has aphis on it.
Yes. Go for it. Gloria, what I came to ask you. Will you have dinner with me tomorrow?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tomorrow. I'm going to Grass Lake
Grass Lake?
with Mr. Huggins.
Oh,
Maybe some other time, Throckmorton.
some other time. That Huggins. Sneaking in, trying to beat my time. The minute my back is turned. Taking Gloria to Grass Lake tomorrow. Well, let her go. Isn't going to bother me one bit.
You home, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yes, I'm home, Bertie.
Miss Gildersleeve, y'all see what Leroy's doing.
Yeah, well, tell me about it later, Bertie. I've got a lot of important things on my mind.
Yes, sir. You know what he's doing, Miss Gildersleeve?
No, Bertie.
He's out there fishing in the wash tub.
Go for it. Fishing in the wash tub.
He's having a big time.
Yeah, all right, Bertie. I'm trying to think.
Fishing in the wash tub.
Yes, Bertie.
He ain't gonna catch nothing.
I know, Bertie.
There ain't no fish in that wash tub.
That's right.
But he's fishing.
Oh, what a household. That sneaky Huggins. Probably taking Gloria out to Grass Lake tomorrow for a picnic. Yeah, all right, let him take her. He's not any better looking than I am. I don't know, though. Maybe she thinks he is. I wonder what they're going to do out there. Not that I care.
Look at here, Unc. I got my fishing line all rigged up.
Well, good.
I've been trying it out in my wash tub. Caught one sock.
Yes, yes.
Gee, I can hardly wait for next Saturday at Grass Lake.
Next Saturday? Say, if Gloria and Bert Huggins are going to be there tomorrow. Leroy, I just thought of something.
Yeah?
Come to think of it, we might go to Grass Lake tomorrow after all.
Tomorrow?
Certainly. That's when you wanted to go, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I already told Piggy I'd go to the show with him tomorrow.
Well, tell Piggy you go with him next week.
Why are we all of a sudden going to Grass Lake tomorrow?
Why, because, well, it's a better day. Bound to be more fish in the lake tomorrow than next week.
Will there?
Of course. By George, tomorrow's just the time to go.
Okay, Unc, I'm all ready. I'm going to catch one of those fighting black bass. What are you going to catch, Unc?
I'm going to catch a water snake.
The great Gildersleeve will be back in just a minute. There are lots and lots of ways to make a salad special. You can garnish it with fancy radish roses, use slices of fluted cucumbers, or add carrot curls or bits of fresh herbs. You can serve that salad in a handsome salad bowl or on your most elegant platter. But if the salad dressing you use isn't just the right one, you're bound to be disappointed with the results. So take care in your choice of salad dressing. If you want a dressing with a lively, teasing flavor, a flavor that's not too mild, just sharp enough, a flavor that's really delicious, use Miracle Whip salad dressing. Miracle Whip has a flavor you won't find in any other salad dressing anywhere because it's made from a secret Kraft recipe, a recipe that was created by Kraft to give you the best qualities of good old-fashioned boiled dressing and fine, rich mayonnaise. You'll discover Miracle Whip has a marvelous texture, too, creamy, thick, and smooth as satin, because this dressing is blended thoroughly with special Kraft beaters. With such remarkable texture and flavor, it's easy to see why Miracle Whip has become America's favorite salad dressing and actually outsells the next 20 leading brands of salad dressing combined. For better tasting salads with or without fancy touches, make Miracle Whip your salad dressing. Just be sure you see the name Miracle Whip on the jar you buy. Remember, there's only one Miracle Whip, and it's made by Kraft. Now, let's get back to the great Gildersleeve.
By George, this is a free country. And it's a public lake. There's no reason why Leroy and I can't go fishing at Grass Lake on the same day Gloria and Bert Huggins are there. It's just coincidence. Yeah, the cleverest coincidence I ever planned. Yeah, I'd better stop in the drugstore and get some corks. Hello, Peavy.
Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. What can I do for you this evening?
Peavy, I want some bobbing corks.
How's that?
Corks, Peavy. The kind that tell you when the fish are biting.
I don't think I have any corks that smart, Mr. Gildersleeve. All my corks know how to do is to hold things in bottles.
All right, Peavy. Just sell me half a dozen big corks to tie on fishing lines.
Oh, going fishing, are you, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Yes, Peavy. Up to Grass Lake.
Yeah, well, I'll get my corks out.
That's a good idea.
Are the fish biting?
I don't know, Peavy.
Well, are they going to bite?
I don't know that either.
You don't seem any more interested in fishing than a couple of other people who are going up there tomorrow.
What's this, Peavy?
Miss McKinley and Bert Huggins were just in discussing their plans over at soda.
I'm not the least bit interested in their plans, Peavy. What did they say?
Well, she said I'll have a vanilla soda and...
Peavy. That's not the information I'm after. What were his plans?
Well, he planned to have a strawberry soda.
Oh, my goodness.
And then she bought a bathing cap.
Bathing cap?
Seems if it's warm enough, she plans to try a new bathing suit.
Zeke.
And then Bert bought some suntan lotion.
I don't know why he needs suntan lotion with a hide as thick as his.
He didn't buy it for himself. He said he might have to pat some on Miss McKinley.
He'd better watch it.
You care to take a bottle of the lotion along, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Peavy, I don't burn.
You look a little burned already.
What?
Now, if the fishing isn't good, you can always row ashore and join the picnickers. It wouldn't hurt to have a bottle along in case Bert runs out.
Peavy, you know I wouldn't try to crash their party.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
Well, give me a bottle. Leroy might get a sunburned nose. What's the matter with me? I haven't been able to sleep all night. I wish this pillow was Bert Huggins. There. That'll hold him. Now maybe I can go to sleep. I wonder what they're going to do out there tomorrow. I wouldn't trust that Huggins around the corner. I'd trust him at all. Yeah. There they are. There they are, sitting on the beach. And his bulging biceps. Look at him. Covering her with sand. What a corny thing to do. I wonder what they're talking about.
Your nose is getting pink, Gloria.
Oh, I'd better put some suntan lotion on it.
Oh, now, you just let me do that.
Well...
Don't let him, Gloria.
Now, hold still. This won't hurt a bit. We mustn't let it burn. It's such a cute little nose.
Oh, Bert.
Hey, he's not putting lotion on her nose. He's trying to kiss her.
Gloria, darling.
Yes.
What nerve. Trying to kiss her on a public beach. I ought to call the police. Oop, there's the siren. Somebody beat me to it.
Leon, turn off your alarm.
Huh? What's that? What's the matter? Hey, who's there?
I got it. Time to get up, Unc.
Leroy, who set my alarm for 5 o'clock?
I did. It's time to go fishing.
Fishing? At this hour?
Sure. You aren't mad, are you, Unc?
Well, no, my boy. At least he didn't get to kiss her.
Kiss who?
Never mind, Leroy.
What a character.
More bacon and eggs, Mr. Gildersleeve?
Just one more helping, Bertie. I haven't much of an appetite this early in the morning.
No, sir.
I'll take anything he leaves, Bertie.
All right, Leroy. He's just like his uncle.
Yeah, I'll get it, Bertie. I wonder who's going around ringing doorbells at this hour.
Good morning, Gildy.
Judge, what are you doing up so early?
I always get up early. That's why I'm so sound of wind and limb.
An old goat up before the roosters.
Now, Gildy, I happened to see a light in your house, so I came over.
Judge, you can't see my lights from your house 10 blocks away.
Well, Peavy did tell me you and Leroy were going fishing this morning.
Yeah, I knew it.
And being an avid fisherman, I happen to know all the best spots for fishing.
Well, you don't happen to know what I'm fishing for.
Well, whether it's bass or bluegill, I know the spots to go.
And now,
Of course,
Judge?
I am not inviting myself.
Oh, no.
I'm just out for a walk. But I doubt if you'd ever find the right spot if I wasn't there to point them out.
Judge, you can't go fishing in that cape you're wearing.
Oh, the cape is removable, Gildy. See?
Over. Hip boots, fishing jacket, landing net.
And I just happened to bring my fishing rod.
Yo.
I was using it this morning for a walking stick.
Yes. Bertie, coddle and egg for the judge.
Gosh, I thought we'd never get on the lake.
Yeah, Leroy. Yeah. Heavy rowing.
That's because you brought so much equipment along. Why the binoculars, Gildy?
Well...
What's the matter? Are the fish you catch so small you need binoculars to see them?
All right, Judge. With all that wind, wouldn't you like to row for a while?
Thank you, Gildy. But I'm the navigator. It's up to me to direct you to a good fishing spot.
Yeah, look at the old goat standing up in the boat. He thinks he's Washington crossing the Delaware. Sit down, Judge.
Gildy, you made me sit on the lunch.
Oh, for corn's sake, now we're going to have pressed ham sandwiches.
All right, Leroy. Toss out the anchor.
Here, where all the people are.
Toss it out, Leroy.
Gildy, surely you don't expect to catch fish right off the picnic ground.
Why not? I wonder where Gloria and Bert are.
Gildy, why are you scanning the shore?
No reason, Judge. Let's bait up and start fishing.
Well, I'm just a guest. But if I had my way, we'd be fishing across the lake by those rocks.
Yeah, over by the big stumps. There's a lot of bass over there.
Now, Leroy, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'll try casting. Low bridge.
You're wasting your time, Gildy. You'll never catch a fish here.
Well, it won't hurt to try.
Hey, there's something on your line, huh?
Oh, darn it. Say, there's somebody over there under a tree. Wonder if... No, Gloria's a blonde.
Gildy, what are you staring at? Reel him in.
Unc, your fish is going out into deep water.
Oh, yes.
Now you've got him coming.
Darn fish. Won't even let me see who's on shore.
Oh, boy, the granddaddy of them all.
That's the biggest bass yet, Gildy. That makes 6 for you, 2 for Leroy, and 1 for me.
What a dull morning. Why do the fish have to pick on me?
I'll take them off the hook, Unc.
You can take my rod, too, Leroy. I think I'll relax and look through my binoculars a while.
Gosh, imagine giving up a hot fishing pole to look through binoculars.
I don't see him anyplace. I wonder if he's buried her in the sand. If it hadn't been for these darn fish, I'd have located him long ago.
Gildy, if you're looking for Miss McKinley and Bert Huggins, why not look behind you?
What?
Here they come in a boat.
Say, it is Gloria. Well, imagine meeting her out here.
Yeah, and Mr. Huggins.
Yes, yes.
Hello there.
Hello, Miss McKinley, Mr. Huggins.
Gloria, what are you two doing out in the boat?
We've been fishing.
Gloria, you've been fishing? You too, Huggins?
Yeah, fishing.
What's the matter with Bert?
I'm afraid he doesn't feel very well.
Seasick? Oh, too bad.
Oh, let's get to shore, Gloria. Oh.
Well, all right.
Oh.
We didn't get a strike, Throckmorton.
You didn't?
Gosh, look at our string.
Oh, they're beautiful. Did you catch all those, Leroy?
Heck no.
The water commissioner caught most of them.
Throckmorton, you did?
Oh, only 6 of the 9.
Oh, Gloria, let's go to shore. The boat's rocking. Oh.
Oh, brother, he looks like a pale Blue Point oyster.
I guess we'd better go.
Miss McKinley, you seem to enjoy fishing.
Oh, I do.
Well, why don't you step into the boat with Gildy, and Leroy and I'll go ashore with Mr. Huggins.
Why, Judge?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry, and I don't want to eat those sat-on sandwiches.
You come with me, Leroy, and I'll buy you all the hot dogs you can eat.
Hey, Keen.
Have fun, Gildy.
What a fine old man.
Well, you don't mind, Bert?
Oh, no, I'd be happy to have someone row the boat. All I want to do is get on shore.
Hurry, Leroy.
Okay. Yeah.
Careful, Leroy.
Yeah.
Let me take your hand, Gloria. Upsy daisy.
Thank you, Throckmorton. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
You bet.
You take one oar, Leroy, and I'll take the other.
Okay. So long, Unc.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bert.
I just want to get to shore.
He doesn't feel like talking.
Now then, Throckmorton, I'm completely in your hands.
You are.
How do I go about catching fish?
Oh.
Just drop my line over here?
Well, I think this spot is fished out. Let's pull up anchor and drift over behind those willows.
Whatever you say.
With my luck today, it wouldn't surprise me if I had a bass on the anchor. There. Now we'll just let our lines drag behind the boat as we drift along.
Oh, we're going to troll.
Yeah. We'll just set the rods in the bottom of the boat. Lean back. Relax.
Oh, this is nice.
You bet. Gloria, imagine we're in a canoe, floating on some tropical lagoon.
Oh.
Come with me where moonbeams light Tahitian skies, and the starlit waters linger in your eyes.
Oh, I've never heard you sing so well, Throckmorton. I wonder if it's the water.
No. It's the inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll sit a little closer. Balance the boat.
Oh?
If I play my cards right, I may get that kiss that Bert missed. Gloria?
Yes, Throckmorton?
Gloria.
Oh! Throckmorton! I got a bite!
Oh, those confounded fish!
The great Gildersleeve will be with us again in just 30 seconds. Wonderful partner for salads and cold cuts. That's deviled eggs. And for some of the most delicious deviled eggs you ever tasted, make them with Miracle Whip salad dressing. Miracle Whip has a lively, teasing flavor, a peppy flavor that's just right for those eggs. It's a different flavor, too, one you won't find in any other salad dressing. Get a jar of delicious, distinctive Miracle Whip tomorrow. For extra good deviled eggs and for some of the best-tasting salads you've ever put a fork to, there's nothing like Miracle Whip.
We'd better get ready for dinner, Throckmorton.
What's the hurry? I'd rather sit here in the couch with you.
But Judge Hooker's worked so hard in the kitchen.
Well, he's having fun. First time in years he's cooked on more than one burner.
Wait, where's Bert?
He's folded up in the porch swing. Just proves, Gloria, when you're going out on the water, you need a water commissioner.
Oh, Throckmorton.
Gloria.
Come to the table. Fish are ready.
I'll never catch another fish as long as I live.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is partially transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, Dick LeGrand, Gloria Blondell, and George Neitz. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin. This is John Heaston saying goodnight for the Kraft Foods Company, makers of the famous line of Kraft quality food products. Be sure to listen in next Wednesday and every Wednesday throughout the summer for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
Having a picnic? Make those picnic sandwiches taste extra good with Miracle Sandwich Spread. Miracle Sandwich Spread is made by Kraft from America's favorite salad dressing, Miracle Whip, and spicy relishes. See what a wonderfully different flavor, what tang Miracle Sandwich Spread adds to your meat or cheese sandwiches. Or use it alone between slices of bread for a sandwich that's really thrifty and quick and easy to fix. Stop at your grocer's first thing tomorrow and take home a jar of delicious Miracle Sandwich Spread. Tonight, hear the best of Groucho on NBC.
The Kraft Foods Company presents Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve. Great Gildersleeve is brought to you, partially transcribed, by the Kraft Foods Company. Kraft, makers of the one and only Miracle Whip salad dressing. We say one and only because there just isn't any other salad dressing like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is different, and it tastes different. Miracle Whip tastes so good it's become the most popular salad dressing ever created. More Miracle Whip is sold than the next 20 leading brands of salad dressing combined. Try it. Make your salads better tasting with the one and only Miracle Whip. Well, right now, everybody is pretty vacation-minded around the great Gildersleeve's house. Marjorie and Bronco have already been away for a week. But today, Marjorie came down from the mountains to pick up provisions and take Bertie back with her for a week's stay.
Yes, sir. Bertie's going on vacation.
Well, you deserve it, Bertie.
Thank you, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Oh, you'll enjoy the mountains, Bertie.
Oh, I know I will, Miss Marjorie. Bertie loves the tall timber, and that's where she's heading, the tall timber.
Don't come back with any tall fish stories, Bertie.
Oh, no, sir. Bertie's just going to lounge by the lake, and when Bertie gets in that tall timber, she's going to stick herself with a pine needle to see if she's dreaming.
Well, it's no dream.
No, sir, but when I get in that tall timber, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to stick myself with a pine needle to see if I'm dreaming.
All right, Bertie.
Miss Gildersleeve, when I get in that tall timber, you know what Bertie's going to do?
Yes, Bertie.
That's right, Bertie's going to stick herself with a pine needle to see if she's dreaming.
Oh, Bertie's really excited about her trip.
Yeah, I hope she slows down before she gets to the lake. She might run right off the pier.
Well, I better check my list to see if I have all the provisions we'll need.
There's quite a list you have there, my dear.
Isn't it? Now, let's see. Cheese, eggs, bacon, mosquito lotion, ant powder, insect spray.
Are you getting provisions for the family or for the insects?
Well, we need all these things up there.
Yeah, that's the trouble with going away. The bugs always take their vacation to the same place you do. Yeah, I'll take my vacation right here.
Oh, Unky.
I haven't seen a mosquito around here in 2 years. And it's pretty hard to get sunbirds snoozing on the parlor couch.
Well, you can stay home, you old softy, but we love it. Oh, by the way, may I borrow your big pail to take back? When it rains, the roof leaks.
Sure, take the pail. Just don't take my roof. I want it right over my head this summer.
Well, I'll see you before I go on.
Yeah, all right, my dear. Yes, the way to spend the vacation is right here at home. It's good for a man to sit all alone once in a while and do some solid thinking. Let's see, what'll I think about? There ought to be something.
Huh?
What is it, Leroy?
Everybody's on vacation. When are we going?
Well, you're going to camp next month.
Well, that's next month. What are we going to do now? Bertie and Marge are packing. What are we going to do?
My boy, you and I are going to have the vacation of a lifetime.
Yeah? What are we going to do?
We're going to enjoy the pure, insect-free air and the cool summer breezes sighing through the trees.
Yeah?
We're going to have comfortable beds. In fact, all the luxuries we have right here at home.
Sounds keen, Unc. Where are we staying?
Right here at home.
Are you kidding? Who wants to stay home?
I, for one. Pull the shade a little, Leroy. The sun's shining on me.
Okay. Pull the shade. What an uncle I've got. He won't even take me on a vacation.
No, Leroy.
I like to be out in the open, sleep under the stars, cook over an open fire. That's living. Here I am stuck with a tenderfoot.
Leroy, I'm no tenderfoot. I like the great outdoors as much as you do.
Ha!
In fact, I come from a long line of pioneers. Why, my grandfather came across the country in one of the first Pullman berths.
Oh, brother, what a pioneer. Unc, let me ask you man to man. Is it fair to jip me out of a vacation just because you don't want to go anywhere?
Leroy, have you seen the lotions, salves, sprays, and junk Marjorie's taking back to the mountains?
Yeah. They must be having a lot of fun to need all that stuff.
Well, that's not my idea of fun. If I wanted to sleep outside, I'd stretch out under the elm tree in the backyard. If I wanted to cook over an open fire, I'd borrow Judge Hooker's portable barbecue. Say, why don't we do it?
Do what?
If we're going to rough it, let's rough it right.
You mean take a vacation right in our backyard?
Why not? Why go to a crowded woods when we can have the backyard all to ourselves? You want to try it tonight, Leroy?
Oh, gosh.
You can take your sleeping bag out under the stars.
What would you sleep in?
Well, after you're comfortably settled outside, I'll go inside and go to bed.
Oh, no, you've got to stay out with me.
Leroy, I'm not going to bring my bed out in the yard.
Heck, you don't have to. You can borrow a sleeping bag. Mr. Peavy has one.
Well,
Unless you're really a tenderfoot.
Leroy, you may drop that word from your vocabulary. Your Uncle Daniel Gilderboone is going out to bag a sleeping bag. Hello, Peavy.
Well, hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. What can I do for you today?
Peavy, I'm going on my vacation.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, over on this counter, I have some remedies for sunburn, insect bites, stone bruises, aspirin for when you pay your vacation bills.
No, I don't need any of that stuff. I just want to borrow your sleeping bag.
Very well. Where do you plan to spend your vacation, Mr. Gildersleeve?
In my backyard.
How's that?
Leroy and I are sleeping in the backyard, Peavy, and we're all excited about it.
It doesn't sound very exciting to me. But if things get a little dull, you can always walk out to the curb and watch the cars go by.
All right, Peavy. It just happens to be the way I want to spend my vacation.
Well, I believe in everybody vacationing the way he wants to. That's what I do every year.
Where did you go last year, Peavy?
Well, last year I saw a lot of Alaska.
Alaska?
Well, there's no place like Alaska. Salmon leaping up the falls, glaciers, the aurora borealis, the huskies pulling the sleds across the ice. Mush! Mush!
Mush, mush.
You don't eat it. It's just something you say to the dog.
I know that, Peavy.
The year before, I made a study of the Apache Indians way out west in Arizona.
Peavy.
This year, I'd like to take a look at Africa.
Peavy, you're not going to Africa. To do all that would take you 2 months.
Nope, I can do it in a couple of hours.
Couple of hours?
That African movie with Humphrey Bogart is showing right down the street.
Oh, my goodness.
Last year, I saw a rerun of Call of the Wild, and the year before, I took in a Western.
Vacationing at the movies. Peavy, where's your sleeping bag?
The sleeping bag's in my garage, Mr. Gildersleeve, if you'd like to go by and pick it up.
Yeah, thanks. I'll pick it up on my way home.
Maybe a little dusty. I haven't used it for several years.
Well, I'm surprised you have a sleeping bag at all.
Well, I had occasion to sleep in the yard myself a few years ago. That's when I bought the bag.
Oh? You and Mrs. Peavy have the same idea Leroy and I have?
No, Mrs. Peavy and I didn't have the same idea at all. In fact, we had a slight misunderstanding. That's why I slept in the yard.
Well, thanks again for the bag, Peavy. I'll return it one of these days.
And don't keep it too long, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Peavy, you won't need it. Mrs. Peavy wouldn't make you sleep in the yard again.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Come along, Leroy. Give me a hand with this portable barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah. You put it here by the water hose in case the steaks start to burn.
Yeah. Gosh, we're going to so much trouble we may as well go on a trip.
No, Leroy, camping out here in the yard will be a lot of fun. We'll be all alone, just like being miles away from everyone.
Goodbye, Auntie.
Oh, you leaving now, Marjorie?
As soon as Bertie's ready. Goodbye, Leroy.
Goodbye.
Have a good time.
Oh, sure. If you don't hear from Unc and me in a couple of days, send a forest ranger. We're lost in our own backyard.
No, Leroy.
Well, I'm off, Miss Gildersleeve.
All right, Bertie.
Do you want me to leave my key to the house?
Oh, never mind. Leroy has the key. Just lock the door.
Yes, sir. You don't need anything else out of the house?
No, we have everything.
Okay. I'll lock up and go.
Fine, Bertie.
I'm leaving. So long, Leroy.
Bye.
So long, Mr. Gildersleeve. I'm headed for the tall timber.
You have a good time, Bertie.
I will. Goodbye now. I'm gone.
I believe Bertie hates to go.
Well, goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you don't leave soon, that timber's going to be pretty tall.
Well, Leroy, there they go.
Yeah, up to the mountains.
Yeah, well, they're welcome to it. Miles of winding, dusty road. Rocks and weeds when they get there. And here we are on a nice green lawn. No foxtails in our socks. No poison oak. No inconveniences.
No, nothing.
Leroy, relax. Enjoy yourself. Go on, stretch out here under the tree. Just look at those fleecy crowds drifting by.
Yeah, they're headed for the mountains, too.
Leroy, you're fighting this. What more could you want?
Gosh, if I was in the mountains, I could go swimming.
Well, you can always submerge yourself in the rain barrel. It's a lot less tiring than swimming.
What a way to swim.
Well, we're roughing it. And believe me, this is the way to do it. Yeah, I'll be happy just as long as you don't try to budge me out of this backyard.
Well, if we gotta stay, I guess we gotta stay. I think I'll mosey down to the water hose and get a drink.
Well, that's the idea, Leroy. Use your imagination. We could be 1,000,000 miles from civilization.
Well, that's the telephone, Unc.
Well, I wonder who that could be.
Maybe civilization is calling you.
Yeah, I guess I better go in and answer it.
Wait a minute. How can you answer the phone? You're away on vacation.
Well, you're right, my boy. Let it ring. It can't be important.
Nah.
Of course, it could be the mayor. Whoever's calling is very persistent. I'll bet it is the mayor.
So what? He's just your boss.
Oop. Leroy, give me the key to the house.
Okay. Hey, I haven't got the key.
What?
I just remembered I left it in the garage.
Yeah, but the garage is locked.
So what? You got the garage key.
No, I haven't. I left it in the house.
You did? Oh, boy, you mean we're locked out? Well, this is more like a vacation.
What do you mean?
We're stranded. We couldn't get home if we wanted to.
Leroy!
The great Gildersleeve will be back in just a minute. Remember the saying, a picture is worth 10,000 words? Well, if I may, I'd like to change that a little and say a taste is worth 10,000 words. For example, you can learn more by tasting Miracle Whip salad dressing than I can tell you in thousands of words. Oh, I can tell you Miracle Whip has a lively, teasing, delicious flavor, but I still can't quite make you understand how good it is. The best thing to do is taste it for yourself. Miracle Whip has a simply wonderful flavor. It's a delightfully peppy flavor millions of folks call just exactly right. And it's a flavor you won't find in any other salad dressing, because Miracle Whip is made from a secret Kraft recipe combining the best qualities of old-fashioned boiled dressing and fine mayonnaise. And Miracle Whip has just the right texture, too. Creamy, thick, and perfectly, luxuriously smooth, because it's blended carefully a special Kraft way. It's really not surprising at all that Miracle Whip has become the most popular salad dressing ever created, actually outselling the next 20 leading brands of salad dressing combined. Enjoy Miracle Whip on your elegant salad masterpieces and see what wonderful things it does for your simpler salads, too. Get a jar of the one and only Miracle Whip salad dressing from your grocer today. Just be sure you see the name on the jar you buy, Miracle Whip, made by Kraft. The great Gildersleeve is a man who likes the comforts of home. He was quite proud of himself when he sold Leroy on the idea of spending their vacation in the backyard instead of the mountains. Now that Leroy has discovered they're locked out of the house, he's beginning to enjoy it.
Oh, this is great, Unc. This is really roughing it.
Well, I wish we had the key to the house in case that phone rings again.
No, let's forget it. We got everything here we need. Sleeping bags, camping equipment, food. Hey, what about that steak we're having for dinner?
It's right here, my boy. I'll salt and pepper it while you start the fire in the barbecue. You're the Boy Scout, you know.
Swell. You know how I'm going to start the fire?
How? Rub two sticks together?
No, rub two matches together.
Hey. Yes.
By the time the coals get red hot, it'll be just about sundown.
Yep. Fine time to eat. Hey, feel the heft of this porterhouse.
Yeah.
It must weigh over 3 pounds.
Oh, boy, this is living, huh?
Well, it beats the mountains. I remember one year up in Yellowstone when I was cooking a steak on a campfire.
Yeah?
Before I knew it, I was encircled by bears, looking at me with hungry eyes.
No kidding.
When I wasn't looking, one grabbed my steak and ran into the woods.
Why didn't you follow him to his den and take the steak away from him?
Me? Leroy, Yellowstone Park is a federal game preserve. You don't molest the bears. But that's the beauty of cooking in our own backyard. We don't have any such problems here. Oop, what's that?
It's okay, Unc. Just that big dog from down the street.
Oh. Say, he's eyeing our steak. He looks hungry.
That dog's always hungry.
Dog, this steak is for Leroy and me. Go away.
It just makes it more realistic, Unc. We can pretend he's a wolf being held at bay by our campfire.
Well, that doesn't take much pretending.
Gildy, where are you?
That's the judge.
Oh, great. You unwrap a steak, you not only attract dogs, but old goats.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, here we are.
Well, what a cozy little camp. A dog and everything.
Keen, huh, Judge?
Yes, indeed. Spending your vacation in your backyard is a novel idea, to say the least.
We're not in our backyard.
No, Judge, we're pretending we're up in the mountains.
Oh?
Well, there goes my telephone again.
Well, why don't you run in and answer it?
We can't. We're on vacation, aren't we, Unc?
Well, yes. We can't get in the house anyway. Leroy locked the key in the garage.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you open the garage?
We can't. Unc locked the garage key in the house.
Darn phone. Wonder who it is. Must be an important call.
Why? You don't know anybody who's important.
Judge.
Except me.
Horace, why did you come over?
I just came over to see how my portable barbecue's working. My, what a beautiful steak.
Judge, how do you know when the barbecue's working?
Well, Leroy, to tell that, I usually have to take a bite of the steak.
Judge, stop eyeing the steak. There's only enough for two.
Gildy, I'm not inviting myself to dinner. Hand me the fork, and I'll put the steak on the grill.
Okay. Get away, dog.
Judge, the coals aren't ready.
Well, I'll start it on the edge of the grill. If I'm going to have steak with you, I have to hustle.
Yeah, I knew it. Judge, give me that fork.
Careful, Gildy. You'll drop the steak.
Judge, give it to me.
Oh, balderdash.
You dropped it.
Oh, for corn's sake, the dog's got it.
Fido, come back. Give me that.
Gosh, let him go.
Come back here, dog.
Well, thanks to you, Gildy, there goes our dinner.
Our dinner? Well, confounded Judge, if you're so anxious to help. Here, open this can of beans.
No, thank you. If you're feeding me beans, I can see that you don't want me to stay. I'm going down to the grill.
Why, George, I have a notion to go with you.
Oh, you can't. You're up in the mountains on vacation.
Well, Leroy, the beans weren't bad.
No. Hope they taste as good fried for breakfast.
Yeah. Anyway, this beats being up in the mountains. We'd be arriving about now. Tired, hungry. We'd go outside to cool off, and the mosquitoes would pounce on us.
Yeah, I guess you were right, Unc.
You bet. Oh, this is it. Quiet and still. Can't hear anything but the crickets. What's that?
It isn't a cricket unless it's jet propelled.
If that's a mosquito. Ouch! It is a mosquito.
Did you get him, Unc?
No, but he got me. Right on the ear. There he is again.
I thought you said we wouldn't be bothered by insects.
Now, Leroy. Oop! Take that! Leroy, I know how to get rid of that mosquito.
You better think of something before you slap yourself silly.
Beat the fire down, Leroy, and we'll have some smoke.
Okay.
Mosquitoes don't like smoke.
Well, if this doesn't scare him, you can light one of your cigars.
Leroy.
Only kidding, Unc.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah, that did it all right. It put out the fire.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Gosh, what a vacation. No campfire, nothing to eat but beans. Unc, I don't see how we're better off than we'd be in the mountains.
No, my boy, don't lose heart. Let's enjoy ourselves.
You show me how.
Well, let's just sit around the smoldering embers.
Just looking at each other?
Well, we can sing a song. That's what everybody does when they're rusticating.
We're rusting, all right.
No. What would you like to sing?
Well, we're stuck here in the yard. How about the prisoner's song?
Leroy, join in. We'll sing Home on the Range.
Okay.
There's that darn phone again.
Go ahead, Unc. Let's drown it out.
Oh, well, we'll try. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. Come on, Leroy.
Okay.
And the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
Boy, is this ever discouraging.
And the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range.
We're disturbing the neighbors, Unc.
Leroy, we haven't any neighbors. We're on vacation. Where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard. What was that?
We might not have any neighbors, but somebody threw a shoe into the bean pan.
What a vacation. Our neighbors are mad at us. I've got mosquito lumps all over me, and the dogs ran off with our steak. Leroy, why did you talk me into this?
Me? This was your idea.
Oh, well, let's make the best of it. Help me crawl into Peavy's sleeping bag.
Okay, but it's going to be a snug fit.
Yeah, I think I can make it if I draw up my knees. Yeah.
There. Maybe if you exhale, I can pull up the zipper.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Leroy. It's cold out here at night. I better put my arms inside. Okay. Zip. Whoop. Right up to my chin. What's so funny?
You look like a sack of potatoes with one of them sticking out the top.
Yes. Well, let's try to get some sleep.
Say, where'd all the stars go?
Huh?
Boy, look at that lightning. Wouldn't it be great if we had a thunderstorm just like in the mountains?
Great.
That sounds pretty far away, though.
Yeah, I don't think it'll rain.
You don't?
Uh-oh. Caught a big drop right in the eye. Can't get my hands out to wipe it.
You know, this is going to be key.
Bucket's full, right in my face.
Move over under the tree, Aunt.
Leroy, how do you move in a sleeping bag?
Crawl. Make like a worm.
Leroy, unzip the zipper. My arms are inside.
Okay. Hey, this is funny. The zipper won't work.
Won't work?
Nope.
It has to work. Try again. The water's coming in around my neck.
I'm trying, huh?
Hurry. There'll be a bag full of water before I know it.
Sorry, Unc. The zipper's stuck tight.
Oh, my goodness. Just look at that lightning.
Maybe it'll strike and melt the zipper.
Leroy, don't say that.
Oh, there's the phone again, Unc.
Yeah, I hear it. By George, that does it. I'm going inside.
How?
Well, Leroy, have you got your Boy Scout knife?
Sure.
We'll cut some holes in the bottom of the sleeping bag so I can stick my feet out.
Okay. I can cut the holes if you can fix it with Mr. Peavy.
To heck with Peavy. I'm getting into the house.
There's one hole. Stick a foot through.
Yeah, I need 2 holes, Leroy.
I know. There.
Help me to my feet, my boy. Hurry.
Oh, what's your hurry? The phone stopped ringing.
It's still raining. Come on, break a window.
Break a window? You're asking me to?
Break the window, Leroy.
Oh, boy. I used this shoe the neighbor threw at us. Here goes. Hot dog, this is the best vacation I ever had.
Come on now. Unlock the window and push it up. I'll roll in.
Okay.
Give me a push, Leroy.
Sure.
Darn sleeping bag. Oh! Phew. With all this padding, I would land right on my head. Yeah, I guess so. There's the phone again. I have to take short steps for this thing. Leroy, scramble through the window. I need help.
Okay.
Should have cut holes in the sleeping bag for my hands. Bound to be an important call.
You want me to take the message, Unc?
No, just hold the receiver to my ear.
Go ahead.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Gildersleeve. This is Mr. Peavy.
Peavy. I almost broke my neck getting into the house. I thought this was an important call.
Well, it is. I've been trying to call you all day.
You're the one who's been phoning?
I thought I'd better tell you before you get into that sleeping bag the zipper is inclined to stick.
The great Gildersleeve will be with us again in just 30 seconds. There's a secret to making delicious chicken salad, and that secret is in the jar marked Miracle Whip salad dressing at your grocer's. The wonderful flavor of Miracle Whip, its lively, teasing flavor, the flavor that no other salad dressing has, is what gives chicken salad or any other salad made with Miracle Whip its unusual goodness. Get a jar of Miracle Whip salad dressing tomorrow and see if you don't agree with the millions who call Miracle Whip their favorite salad dressing.
Darn Peavy. Fine time to tell me the zipper sticks.
You see, Unc, if we'd gone up to the mountains, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, it's too late to think about that now. What am I going to do with this fool sleeping bag?
Looks like you're going to have to wear it.
By George, I'm going to get out of this thing somehow.
Well, you could quit eating. When you get thin enough, you can crawl out of the hole where your neck is.
Oh, my goodness. Leroy, you're being no help. Get the oil can. Lubricate the zipper.
Unc, if I get you out, can we go to the mountains for a couple of days?
Just get the oil can.
Can we, Unc, if I get you out?
Leroy, get the oil can.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, all right. If you can open this bag, I'll take you to the mountains.
You will? Oh, boy, get your chin out of the way.
Hey, what happened? It opened.
Yeah, well, let's head for the mountains.
Leroy, did you trick me?
Who, me?
What a boy. Good night, folks.
The Great Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is partially transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Mary Lee Robb, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, and Dick LeGrand. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin. This is John Heaston saying goodnight for the Kraft Foods Company, makers of the famous line of Kraft quality food products. Be sure to listen in next Wednesday and every Wednesday throughout the summer months for the further adventures of the Great Gildersleeve.
Delicious. That's the sandwich you make with Miracle Sandwich Spread. Miracle Sandwich Spread has a wonderful tang, a flavor that'll make your sandwiches taste better than ever. Kraft makes this sandwich spread from America's favorite salad dressing, Miracle Whip, and delightful spicy relishes. Use Miracle Sandwich Spread along with the meat or cheese sandwich filling you like best. Or for the quickest, easiest, thriftiest sandwich you could want, use it alone between slices of bread. Tomorrow, get Miracle Sandwich Spread.
Tonight, hear the best of Groucho on NBC.
We present Willard Waterman as the Great Gildersleeve. lives next door, the great Gildersleeve has made it a point to drop by regularly for a romp with the twins and a chat with his niece.
Come on in the living room, Unky, and sit down.
I think I'd better. Twins wore me out.
I'm sorry Ronnie stretched your new knit tie.
Well, it's only down to my knees. Guess he's been watching Tarzan pictures on television. What's that?
Oh, it's Ronnie.
What's he doing now?
He's fixing his toy truck.
That should fix it.
Now, I better investigate. I don't want him to break Bronco's new hammer. This is the second one he's had to buy recently.
Little Ronnie broke a hammer?
No, Linda wrecked the first one.
Oh?
She saw it off the handle. Excuse me, Auntie.
You go right ahead, my dear.
Why don't you look at a magazine?
Yeah? Look at the stack of home magazines. She reads all these, she never finds time to run at home. Yeah, they should have colorful ads in these things. Good-looking cake. Good-looking girl putting on the icing, too. Here's an interesting article. Helpful hints make happy homes. Say, written by a businessman. Helpful hints make happy.
I put Ronnie and his hammer outside, Unky.
Yeah, good. Reminds me I'm reading a very interesting article. The one you and Bronco might well look into.
Oh?
Says, helpful hints make happy homes.
Oh, well, Bronco and I don't need any hints for happiness.
Well, here's an idea you can use. A suggestion box in the home. Just like they have in some offices.
A suggestion box?
You know, you see ways to improve things around the house? Drop your suggestion in the box.
But we don't need a suggestion box.
Well, I can think of a few things around here that could be improved.
Oh?
What's Ronnie up to now?
Oh, he's pounding on the downspout outside the window. He just loves noise. Now, you were saying something about suggestions around here?
You might buy Ronnie a rubber-nosed hammer.
I'm sorry if he annoys you, Unky.
Yeah, I have a good suggestion for Bronco.
Oh, really?
He often leaves his car out at night. Cars should be in garages. And while I'm on the subject, Marge.
Yes?
Why don't you clean out some of these old magazines? Looks like a doctor's office.
All right, and you can help.
Me?
You like the suggestion box idea so well, I'd like to give you the magazine.
Well, thank you. I'll try the idea at my house.
That's a good suggestion.
Bertie?
In the kitchen, Miss Gildersleeve.
Bertie, I have a great idea.
Yes, sir?
Hey, where's Leroy?
He's either around the house or out playing in the vacant lot.
Ooh, that should get him, even if he's in the next county.
Your uncle wants to see you.
Come downstairs, Leroy. Someday he's going right through the basement. There are a lot of suggestions I can make around this place.
What's up?
Well, my boy, and Bertie, I thought we might have a family conference.
What?
Uh-oh. No, this isn't that kind of conference. I've thought of a little idea that'll be beneficial to everybody.
What did you do, discover a new vitamin?
No, Leroy. This is something that'll be helpful to the whole family. We're going to install a suggestion box.
A suggestion box?
That's your big idea?
Yes. When we see things that need improving around here, we drop a suggestion in the box addressed to the party concerned.
Oh, for corn's sake.
What's this, my boy?
I get enough suggestions without having them stuffed in a box.
Now, Leroy, we'll put it in the kitchen.
In my kitchen?
It's nothing personal, Bertie. We'll empty the box every evening at dinner and digest the contents.
You gonna make us eat them?
Leroy, you know what I mean. We'll take the suggestions in the proper spirit and be governed accordingly.
Well, gosh, Uncle, why do we need suggestions?
Leroy, you're fighting this.
Yeah.
What do you think about my little plan, Bertie?
Oh, I like the plan. It's just too bad we don't need it.
How's that?
I think everything's running very smooth around here, Miss Gildersleeve.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's the trouble. We've gone without a suggestion box for so long, we don't think we need it.
Miss Gildersleeve, if you'll excuse me, I'll go take the wax off the line.
Hey, Bertie, you just put it on the line.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, too, Uncle. I should go and do something.
Now, wait a minute. We're going to stay right here and thrash it out. And I want no interruption.
Okay.
Now, I'll get an empty cigar box. And...
Eggman.
Excuse me, there's Eggman.
Hey, Bertie, he can wait. I'll cut a slot in the cigar box.
Eggman. You want me to go on?
No.
Eggman.
We heard you, Mr. Cooley.
I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to interrupt anything, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Yes, yes.
I always respect the privacy of my customers. Hello, Leroy.
Hi.
I want you to think of me as a good aid.
Great. Now, let's get back to...
Hello, Bertie.
Hi, Miss Cooley.
I'm fine, thank you, but Mrs. Cooley has a slight cold. She got caught out in the rain.
Yes?
Too bad, Cooley. Now, Leroy, Bertie.
Mrs. Cooley was chasing young turkeys at the time. You shouldn't leave young turkeys out in the rain, you know.
We know. Now then, back to the suggestion box.
You shouldn't leave your wife out in the rain either.
Mr. Cooley, we're having a family conference, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I'll put the eggs in the refrigerator.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley. Now, for the suggestion box to work, the entire family has to use it.
Installing a family suggestion box, are you?
Zeke.
Hey, before we get stuck with the box, why don't we put it to a vote?
A vote? But you and Bertie are against?
I know. Let's vote.
But that's 2-1.
I'll vote on Mr. Gildersleeve's side.
What?
We have a suggestion box at the chicken farm. It's a very fine thing.
Yeah, you see, Leroy?
The day we put it in, we got twice as many eggs.
Really?
Of course, that was the same day we got twice as many hens. But I still vote for the suggestion box.
You can't vote, Mr. Cooley. You're not a member of the family.
He's practically a member of the family. The vote is 2-2. It wasn't voted down, so the suggestion box goes in.
How do you like that? He steamrolled it through.
Yeah. There we are. That's 5 suggestions to go in the box for Leroy, and 4 for Bertie. Now, before I leave the office, I'd better write some for Marjorie.
Hello there.
Judge Hooker. Maybe if I'm quiet, he'll go away.
Now, where is the water commissioner?
Persistent old duffer.
Oh, there you are, Gilda, at your desk. The last place I expected to find you.
Yeah, all right, Judge. I'm working.
You mind if I put my packages on your desk? Thank you.
Judge, what in the world do you have in these sacks?
I bought these for the children. Have an apple, Junior?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, they look delicious.
To whom are you writing notes?
They are notes, Judge. These are for the suggestion box at home.
Oh, you have a suggestion box now. I suppose this was your idea.
Naturally. I'm just jotting down some helpful hints for Leroy and Bertie. And Marjorie.
I wonder what'll happen when they give some hints that might help you.
Judge, I've encouraged them to make all the suggestions about me they see fit and drop them in the cigar box.
No, you won't need a cigar box, Gilda.
Yeah, thank you.
You need a piano box.
More coffee, Miss Gildersleeve?
No, thank you, Bertie. Fine dinner.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if Leroy has finished his second dessert, we'll see what's in the suggestion box.
Maybe I could eat another dessert. I may need the strength.
Oh.
I'll go get the box. I ain't seen nobody put a suggestion in there today.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there are several.
Wouldn't surprise me either.
Well, here it is. It ain't empty. That's for sure.
Well, let's see what we have here. I'll empty the box on the table and pass out the suggestions.
Gosh, a lot of them.
That box is loaded.
Well, here's one for you, Leroy.
Thanks a million.
Unfold it and read it.
Okay. This is how...
No. Read it to us, Leroy.
Read this to everybody?
Well, if you don't want to read that one, here's another one.
Yeah?
What does that one say?
It says, it would be very helpful to all concerned if a certain little boy wouldn't track mud on the rug. 1 ounce. Heck, that's easy. It ain't raining.
Well, let's let it be a guide for the future. Now, Bertie, here's a little suggestion for you.
Me? Bertie ain't done nothing.
Around here, you can get criticized for that.
No, sir. Bertie ain't done nothing. Bertie's in the clear.
Read the suggestion, Bertie.
Yes. It will be very helpful to all concerned if Bertie cleans up the mud after Leroy tracks it in. Signed, Miss Gildersleeve.
Hey, Bertie, he's got us coming and going.
Yeah, that wasn't bad, was it?
No, sir, but I got one question. Who tracked in mud the other day when it hadn't even rained?
Yo. Well, I was out inspecting a broken water main. Let's get to the next suggestion. Why don't I pass them all out? Here's one for Leroy. Here's one for Bertie. Leroy. Bertie. Bertie. Leroy. Leroy. Leroy.
Oh, brother.
That's all. I don't see any for me.
Heck no, I'm not going to stick my neck out.
Me neither.
Now, wait a minute. We aren't cooperating. Bertie, you and Leroy must try to think of helpful hints for me, too. I'm not 100% perfect.
We know.
What?
But we wouldn't dare suggest the things that are wrong with you.
No, sir.
Why not?
Gosh, I wouldn't think of sending a complaint about you, Unc. You're the head of the house.
Well.
You pay my allowance.
And my salary.
Oh. Now, look, there's no reason for you to think I'd hold it against you. But if you're worried about that, you don't have to sign the suggestion.
We don't?
Just print them, put them in the cigar box, and nobody will know who submitted them.
Oh, boy, where's some paper and a pencil? That's all for me, too, Leroy.
Wonder if I will need a piano box. Good to be getting home. I've been so busy today, I haven't had time to think up any suggestions for improving the little family. Oh, well, I guess Bertie and Leroy will have one or two for me.
Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cooley. Still delivering eggs?
No, sir. I delivered the hen this time.
The hen?
Bertie ordered a roasting hen.
Oh.
Mr. Gildersleeve, I just saw your suggestion box.
It is?
Your cigar box isn't big enough.
Oh.
The hen isn't the only one who'll get a roasting tonight.
Yeah. If the little family starts overdoing this, we may not have a suggestion box very long.
Hi, Unc, I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Leroy.
Let's open the suggestion box.
Hey, we'll do that after dinner, my boy.
Well, let's do it before dinner. Why wait to improve ourselves?
Don't push me. I haven't even taken off my hat.
Hey, there's a suggestion. Take off your hat in the house.
Yes, yes.
Come on back to the kitchen, Unc.
Leroy, stop tugging. We can't interrupt Bertie while she's preparing dinner.
Don't mind me, Miss Gildersleeve. I got dinner right at it for tonight.
Marge even brought over some suggestions for you.
Great.
Hey, here's one on the table. It fell out.
Box is overflowing.
I'll dump them all out.
Are these all for me?
You shut your eyes and take one.
Yeah, anyone.
Well, if you insist on getting into this before dinner, here goes. Let's see what it says. Seems for me all right.
Well, read it out loud like you made us do.
Yeah, I will. It says, no matter if the food tastes good, I suggest only one helping of everything at dinner if you really want to lose weight. Well, that wasn't bad. Darn good suggestion, too. Thanks, Bertie.
How'd you know it was for me? It wasn't signed.
Read another one.
Yeah, this one looks interesting. It says, suggest you do your Christmas shopping early before all the good bikes are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to consider that one. Say, this is fun. But you're not really being critical of me.
There's a lot more, Unc.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody's cooperating on this project. Glad I thought of the idea. Right, George, I know how to run a household. Let's see. I think I'll read this one. The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to... Whoop. Well?
Can she read it, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yes, I can read it. Excuse me. I think I'd better go up and get ready for dinner.
Get him.
Now, who would have had the nerve to write this to me? The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow. They want to get rid of the suggestion box, and me too, huh? Right, George, I'm going to find out who wrote that poem. Very tactless of someone. Could have been Marjorie. She didn't like it a bit yesterday when I suggested her twins were too noisy with their hammer.
Oh, hello, Auntie.
Hello, Marjorie.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
I wonder if it really is.
Come on in.
Yeah, thank you.
You came at a good time.
Oh?
The twins are asleep, and I put away their hammer.
Oh, that. Well, my dear, I guess I asked for the suggestion you put in the box for me.
Which one?
You mean there are more?
Oh, I put in several.
Well, this happens to be the first one I came to. Yes. Marjorie, have you written much poetry since the days you used to write love sonnets to Broncos?
Well, you know I've always had a flair for writing verse, Auntie.
Well, you probably were just kidding with your suggestion.
Oh, no, I was serious about every one.
You were? Then you really did write this.
Write what?
The best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow. Marjorie. What's so funny about it? She thinks it's that good. She must have written it. Or did she? Marjorie wouldn't tell me whether she wrote it or not. Well, they could be protecting each other. Well, I'll have to be cagey about this. Hello, Bertie.
Back so soon, Miss Gildersleeve?
Yeah. Bertie, have you ever written any poetry?
Me? I ain't no poet, and I know it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. She made a rhyme then. Nah, it's silly to suspect Bertie. Leroy?
Yeah?
May I have a word with you?
Sure.
Bertie sounded a little more like Leroy than anybody else. Take your suggestion box and blow.
What's the matter, Aunt?
What's the matter?
You look like you're in pain. Are you thinking?
Well, I have a bit of a problem.
Well, tell us to Dr. Leroy.
There's a slang expression you use from time to time, and I'm trying to recall it.
Yeah?
What do you say when you want to get rid of somebody?
Get rid of them?
Yes, when you want them to leave.
Scram?
No.
Hit the road?
No, that isn't it.
Get lost? Beat it.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's the idea, but I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with no. K-N-O-W.
No. Go?
No.
Gee, I can't think of anything, Aunt. You got me stumped.
You stumped.
Well, since I can't help you, Aunt, I think I'll blow.
That's it. Well, I can't blame it all on Leroy. From the way they're acting, I'm sure they all had a hand in it. They're just having fun at my expense. Well, I'll show them. I'll have a little fun at their expense. I'll pretend I've got this bag packed, and I'm going on a trip. And I won't say when I'm coming back. Let them worry about how they'll get along without me. There. Leroy!
Yeah?
You want to take this bag downstairs for me?
Going somewhere?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No.
Well, I am. Bring my bag down. I'm in a hurry to leave.
Okay, good.
Leroy's concerned already. They'll never let the breadwinner leave. The man who pays the bills around here.
Miss Gildersleeve, where you going with the bag?
I'm going away, Bertie.
Yes, sir.
Just going away.
Yes, sir. When you be back?
Oh, doesn't matter much. You and Leroy can get along without me.
Yes, sir.
You want me to put your bag in the car, Unc?
Leroy, don't rush me.
Okay.
Well, doesn't anybody have anything to say about me taking a trip?
Yeah, sure.
No? What, Leroy?
I think you need a trip. You've been a little edgy.
I think Mr. Gildersleeve deserves a trip, too.
Well, why?
Oh, you've been tied down here. If I was you, I'd take a good long trip.
A long one. You see, nobody cares.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Unc. You can't stay too long.
You don't want me to?
Heck no. You gotta be back by Friday.
Is it really important to you, my boy?
Sure. That's allowance day, and I promised to take Babs to the movie.
Oh, what a heartless family. Well, I'm going to do one thing before I go. I'm going to throw that suggestion box in the ash can.
What was your idea, Unc?
Well...
Yes, ma'am.
Is he back again?
We got eggs once today and him, too. Egg man.
Come to think of it, if he hadn't voted with me for the suggestion box, all this wouldn't have happened. Darn that coolie.
Egg man. Hello, Bertie. We don't need a thing, Mr. Cooley. Well, having another family conference. Hello, Leroy.
Hi.
Coolie, what are you doing back at this hour?
I think I forgot something. Hello, Mr. Gildersleeve.
Hello, pushy little termite.
I thought I might have left something here that was intended for our foreman at the chicken farm.
Oh?
I wrote, quite whimsically, the best suggestion, if you want to know, is to take your suggestion box and blow.
You wrote that, Coolie? What a fine little fellow. Gildersleeve is played by Willard Waterman. The show is written by John Elliott and Andy White and is partially transcribed. Included in the cast are Walter Tetley, Mary Lee Robb, Lillian Randolph, Earl Ross, and Bud Stephan. Musical compositions by Jack Meakin.